Hello everyone, how are you doing? As you can see, we are in sunny Southampton right now. I've got to make a reaction video. I thought I'd do this while I'm spending my day here because I'm going to France tomorrow with my family. So that'll be from Southampton Port. But in the meantime, breaking news. I thought I'd put this out there now as an actual video to give my honest thoughts on it. But Wayne Rooney is basically, to put it this way, he's appointed. So yeah, there's been breaking news, of course. Wayne Rooney looks set to be appointed as the new manager of Plymouth Argyle, and I thought I'd go on this walk and give you all my honest thoughts about it, basically. Where do I start? Argyle Twitter and Facebook, to put it bluntly, are in complete meltdown after basically what I saw with Rooney this season just gone, with his awful job at Birmingham that he did. It resulted in him getting sacked. So I kind of see why we don't want him. But at the same time, you've got to look at the positives as well. He would have kept Derby County up in 21-22 if it wasn't for Derby's points deductions and financial fair play stuff going on, which obviously put Derby in the crap and in League One for the season after. So, as positives and negatives I think about Rooney, personally, I don't want him. And that's only because I don't think or trust that Dewsnip has learnt his lesson from last time, where we appointed a Scouser, risky Scouser as well, and it didn't work at all. Ian Foster, obviously. This club hasn't had a non-Scouse manager since Derek Adams, before he got sacked, which resulted in our relegation to League 2 for the 2019-20 season. So ever since then, it's been Lowe, Shuey, and now Foster, and now who knows. I don't trust Dewsnip at all with this, because I just think he's too stubborn to realise that he's always choosing people he's friends with. And I get if the relationship is really good and well, that could bring success and also bring some brilliance into the team and motivation. But at the same time, you don't want to keep going for risks where it's not going to pay off. It's not going to do the job for a football club that wants to be in this championship for at least 5 seasons. That's Simon Hallett's plan. And if we go down, that 5-year plan is going to be completely down the drain. Personally, I don't want Rooney. I'd rather Liam Rosenior, Paul Heckingbottom. Paul Heckingbottom looked like he wanted to come to us, but now it looks like he'd rather go to Birmingham than to us. As for Liam Rosenior, that's completely off now, I think. So, Rooney, I don't know, I don't want him personally, but I will say this now, if we do get him, we're going to have to back him all the way. We're going to have to back him all the way. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We've got to get behind him and see how next season starts for us. And who knows, maybe get rid of him if the season starts drastically and disastrously for us by the time we get to like October and we're like 10 points adrift of relegation safety. I don't know, because I have no clue where we're going to finish next season. We could literally be anywhere. I don't know. But the positive is Rooney would have kept Derby up, and the relationship he had at Derby was that basically Rooney was brought in at Derby to work with young players, and it went really well for them. And I get that the Rams had the more motivational skills. of the end of 21-22 to try and stay up with all the financial stuff and things outside of the club that were going on that season. It was awful, obviously. It resulted in Derby's relegation to League One, of course. So that's where I sort of draw the line in this. I mean, I personally have more doubts than positives if I had to choose. I hope that doesn't brainwash everyone else watching this reaction of if he does become our manager. But there is stuff in him as well at the same time. I mean, Derby would have stayed up had they not had what was going on outside the club in 21-22. And that was all down on Rooney, because I thought he did a really good job at Derby, personally. I thought he did okay. It's his disastrous time at Birmingham that scares me the most. And as well as Dewsnip non-stop learning his lesson at the moment from last time with Foster, that's what scares me as well. But who knows, because he does definitely have it in him, judging from his time with the Rams. And had they stayed up, of course, that's what gives me confidence here, sort of. In fact, we'll just say confidence in general, because in our transfer policy at this football club, the philosophy is to sign young players and develop them. And that's something Wayne Rooney is very good at, to be fair to him. So I can sort of understand at the same time, in a more positive way, on why Neil Dewsnip, the board, the hierarchy of the club want to bring him in. It's just his time at Birmingham worries me, so I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe, who knows, maybe he was pressured at Birmingham to do a good job with Tom Brady bringing in a big name for a club like them, and he failed miserably. So it might work for us, but I don't know. Personally, I don't want him at all, but I can see the positives at the same time as well. That's my personal reaction, guys. I thought I'd put this breaking news out there. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section who you want as manager. I personally want a Nigel Pearson or a Tony Pulis or an international manager like Dick Schroeder. But we'll see what we come up with, because the silly season's about to start. The season will officially end after Sunday, between the playoff final between Leeds United and the city I'm in right now, Southampton. And then we know who we're going to face for next season. Next season starts next week, basically. And while the Euros are on as well. So yeah. Cheers for watching, guys. We will see you very soon. And hopefully I'll have a good time in France. I don't have the... Oh yeah, I do have the badge. Up the Janners, up the Argyle, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. Green Army. And it's a good thing I'm saying this here now, because if I was in Portsmouth right now, just that way to the east, I probably would have had a lot of glares. So there we go. Anyways, cheers for watching this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on who to bring in, etc, etc. And we will see you very soon. Hopefully I'll have a good time in France. Catch you later, guys. Cheerio.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.